Hey, hey, hey. I'm hoping I'm live. I should be. Says up in this little box here that I'm live. Hi, everybody. How are you? It's been a little bit longer than I intended with these video tips, but we did have a 2-day video course in the middle of that, which was an amazing weekend. It was not the weekend just gone. Was it the weekend before that? I'm getting confused. So it was, yes. It was the 19th and 20th, so the weekend before last, 2 full days of videos, and it was awesome. And if you look on my timeline, you'll see some of the videos that some of the participants are sharing and tagging me in. So they're doing a great job already, so that's fantastic. So I promised you I would come on and share a few more tips. One of the things that came up in the group where the guys we put together a resource list for them. So it was the resources of where to get free images, free videos, free music, and also some paid ones as well. So I'm going to go through 3 different places that you can get all of those, because I won't be doing that video workshop anymore this year. It'll be next year. However, it is fully recorded. So if you did want access to that, just let me know, because I'm getting ready to level up and I am actually doing a deeper, in-depth course of how to land 25K clients that I'm attending. So if you want to come along, remember to let me know. So let's get to the video tip for now. So I'm going to share my screen as normal with you. So bear with me for a moment till I make sure that I have the right screen so I don't share and some ridiculous thing comes up. So as I said, there's going to be 3 different ones I'm going to share with you today, as usual on Facebook. So if I need to look at something here, I have my head down here. If you are on live and you have comments, I will endeavor to have a look at the comments while I'm doing it. However, sometimes that gets a little bit of a delay. So if I miss your comment, or you're seeing this later, or maybe you're seeing this on LinkedIn or Instagram or somewhere else, well, just put a comment underneath and I will absolutely get back to you as quickly as I can. So let me share that screen with you. Just be a moment. Now, I'm sure some of you guys have heard about some of these things. That's absolutely fine. You can go ahead on. Some people have, some people haven't. And it's a consistent question that comes on where people say, oh my God, how can I get really good quality images? So there's a couple of things to remember. You can also use Canva. I'm not going into Canva here, but Canva itself has a whole library and it has some amazing ways that you can put the pictures together. So you can get the pictures here and you can also bring them into Canva. And if you have your color scheme in there, and there's lots of ways of exciting ways of finding your color schemes, which I think I touched on a little bit in one of the other videos. So let's get to it. So one of them is Pixabay. So you'll see here on the top, I have them open. Number 1 is Pixabay. There's another one called Pexels. And then I also have another one here, which is more of a paid site. So I wanted to just show you the differences. So you can come in here, as you can see, it's photos, illustrations, vectors. Vectors are just like the person, if you like, let me show you. So it's more like an image like that. So you can see, so you can have cartoon type. So that sort of thing is a vector rather than an actual photo. So there's illustrations. So again, more of a drawing, and obviously there's photos, videos, and music here. So with photos, you can just search for whatever it is you would like. So say client. So you get all different variations. Be aware that quite often the ones up the top here, guys, are the paid versions. See here, so they're an iStock image. So if you click on them, you will get 20% off, as it says, but they are paid photos and they will normally be the ones that come up first. Down here then you have lots of other examples. You've probably seen this person in a few places. She's quite common, but this is where that you can get your free images. It's really easy to download them, or what you can do is just save them as a preference. So see, star them here, and you can, oops, sorry, I did join. So if you're a member, you can actually be a member. I think I'm logged in. So here, this is me as a member. That is a very clear portfolio. However, I can look at my favorites. So these are ones that at some stage, which has been a while, that I have clicked as favorites. You may have seen some of them in some places before, but then you can save them all here until you're ready to download them. They're really easy to download. You can download them and, as I say, bring them into Canva and make them your own, or just use the image. You can use WordSwag as another thing that you can use to put wording on it. So this is one of the places. You can see images, so you can get videos. They all pretty much work kind of the same. So let's look for videos and we will put down one. So again, you'll get the paid ones come up the top, and you can pay for some, but here you go, you get lots of different ones. So they're more of a video, or no, it's gone back to images. So let's go videos. So these are little videos. You can see if you hover over it, you can see the movement that's in it. Looking at the timeline, as we discussed in videos before, so you'll know exactly how many seconds you're going to need for that snippet that you have in your video. So you can look at them. This person's just moving. You know, if it was a cooking show that you're doing, maybe you want something like that, and showing you how to bake. So that is Pixabay. They also have music, I believe. Let me go back to, yeah, they also have music here. So these are all the different ones. Now be careful with music and with the images. Well, quite often with music, sometimes you do have to acknowledge the person who has made the music, the musician. Sometimes you don't. So these are different ones. You can test it out here and then you just download it. So you can decide and search for what kind of mood you want, bright, dreamy, restless, etc. And then you have a big varying piece of music. So it's a great resource to have. So that one is Pixabay. You can see it up here. It's pixabay.com. Next one is Pexels, quite similar, but different photos. So what you'll find is you have Pixabay, you have Pexels, but they have different images. They'll use different men or women and that sort of thing, for example. So my collection's on here. So again, these are ones that I saved for some of the other things that I was doing. They're just ones that I liked, because you search through the photos, and here's the tip, search through the photos and just click, click, click your favorites as to what you'd like. And then you can bring them all in here and look at, okay, these are the kind of photos I wanted. So as you can see, team building, proposals, because that's the sort of thing I'm learning even more of now, is how to deliver high-end 25K proposals, how to put them together, the kind of image. So I knew the kind of image I was after here. So that gives you an idea of Pexels. Pexels has photos and videos more so. See the free stock ones, these are all here. Again, different images, there's a video. You'll also notice more so in Pexels that they're framed differently. So they can be framed down, they can be framed more in a wide shot. So depending on what you want. Again, as I've just shown you, you can find, you can just click your favorites and put them into your collection. So it's easier to come back and you can see the theme you have. So I hope this is making sense so far, guys. Then the last one that I'm going to show you today is a bit more paid images. So this one is deposit photos. Sometimes they have deals on. So for example, one is 100 images for $100, which if you were making videos or doing website or images or anything like that, especially for clients, you can charge your clients, you know, $5 to $10 for each image that you're using as well. So it's well worth it, especially if you're doing work that you want to make sure nobody else has the same photo, or they're less likely to have it, is that you would go to somewhere like here. So, I mean, I bought 100 images, I don't even know when, and I haven't used them all. You'll see in my shopping cart here, there's 90 in there. So quite often I will put them into the shopping cart, but I only download them when I want to buy one. but it gives me again a big selection. These are some recently viewed ones. Again, you can star them and make them your own. So I'll give you an idea when I go into the shopping basket. So this is coming from some of the most common questions that I've been asked, guys, around images. Where do you get them? What do you do? So one of the videos I was making, I wanted a really gold image on the bottom of it, because it's really important as you're growing and building. And you'll notice in my profile in the upcoming weeks, change in photos and things like that, because we are upping the branding, we're upping the image. And for me, myself, I'm leveling up. So I'm bringing a few people with me too, which is very exciting, so that they can learn how to do it too. So these were some of the images. I haven't downloaded them all. You can see what has been downloaded and what hasn't. So I just had them because I knew I wanted gold something, wasn't sure what it was. So I looked at these and I saved them all in here until I found the one that I wanted. Gosh, I didn't realize I had gone through so many. You can also see different colors and things that I was looking at. I was searching for something, I just wasn't sure what it was. Looks like I've been only looking for colors, but you get what I mean. We were looking for something on the gold side, as you can see. So I hope that makes sense, guys. As I said, it was something that I've been asked a lot. Where do I get it? I have a whole list of resources. These are just 3 of them that I've chosen for you. I trust that it will make sure that you get the value you need out of it and give you a place to start going. As always, make sure private message me and let me know if you have any questions. And if you want to know about how to level up and you want to come with me, because there's only a few people allowed, make sure that you private message me and say, Carol, I want to know more. How do I level up and really find those 25K clients so that we have higher quality and we don't have to have as much quantity? I hope that makes sense as well. So guys, for now, it's bye for me.